The Storm Team Weather Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
5:08 on this Tuesday, September 2nd. The NFL, they do their player survey to find who the players think the #1 player in the NFL is. Do you ever watch that?
No, I knew that they did a survey about like best facilities.
Yeah, they do that. But they also ask the NFL players to say, who do you think the best players in the NFL are? Who do you think the players voted as the #1 player? They just revealed it the other day.
I mean, I'm just trying to think based on fantasy picks, maybe Jamar Chase, or are we thinking Josh Allen?
Jamar Chase is up there. Saquon Barkley is who the players determined is the best player in the NFL.
I'm fine with that.
You're okay with that? I think it's fair. He had a great season last year.
The first thing I think of when I hear his name is him just leaping over
the backwards leap.
Yeah,
Madden cover. Lamar Jackson was second. Josh Allen third.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes fell all the way down to fifth. How's that sound?
Who was fourth?
Jamar Chase.
Okay, Jamar Chase. Okay,
there you go.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
I'm fine with that. But I would like Jalen Hurts maybe probably a little higher.
Well, we'll see.
I think he was 19th.
I got to check. I don't know where he ended up.
Okay.
Yeah,
I want him to be a little higher. You know, still OU guy. He was the first quarterback I got to watch while at college. So
the OU connection never ends with this one. He's got a big game this Saturday. We'll talk about it later on in the week. Matt, as far as today, as people are heading out the door, more comfortable as far as compared to yesterday, but the rain is on the way. It's looming.
Yeah, I know a lot of us want the rain, so overall, not a whole lot to complain about in the forecast. And especially if you like the cooler temperatures we're talking about, you know, when we get into October, when we're in those mid to even low 70s, that's really what's going to be in store down the road. Now, today still good, should be overall a great day. We have all this rain likely staying just to our south, so I don't expect it to move into our area this afternoon at all. But we do have our next weather maker making its way in tomorrow evening. We'll talk about that here very shortly. But if you're heading out the door right now, a little bit cool in some spots. You know, Taylorville and Jacksonville, you're below that 50 mark. No wind chills in effect because we don't have like any of a breeze right now. It's very calm across the area, and it's going to stay that way today. We're having, you know, wind speeds only up to maybe 3 miles per hour, so not going to be really impacting us at all. And as we go throughout this morning, we'll start to warm up rather quickly once we get that sunshine in. We'll have a high right around 82 degrees. I think most of us will get into those low 80s versus upper 70s, but there's pretty much no humidity in the area, so we might actually feel a couple degrees cooler due to the lack of some of that moisture. But I don't think we'll see much of any cloud coverage today. Some high-level clouds, but not going to be blocking out any sunshine. Temperatures will feel very nice. Like I said, I don't think we'll feel like the 80s, but we will likely have the air temperature in the low 80s this afternoon. And then it's all about the next weather maker that comes in Wednesday, especially Wednesday afternoon into the evening hours. Bring in some rumbles of thunder, no severe weather threat. So we will see, you know, pretty much clear skies to start off the day, but then that cloud cover starts to increase as this cold front starts to drive some showers and some storms in the area. Just a couple rumbles of thunder, maybe around a ½ an inch of rain unless you get an overlapping thunderstorm. Then it could be closer to maybe 1 inch. But behind it, it's all about that cooler air, because as we go into the end of the work week, we're going to be, 10, almost 12 degrees below average for this time of the year. Decreasing clouds, unseasonably cool, staying cool for Friday. A little breezy as well with that breeze out of the northwest. So what we have in store, showing that first cold front coming through, bringing in that cold air. Afterwards, we're going to get another cold front coming through, bringing in another round of cold air. So we just have cold air really just dominating the forecast for, the foreseeable future. So what we'll see as we go into our Thursday morning, we'll see temperatures in the mid 40s, feeling cool all down the road. I don't think we'll see temperatures start to warm up until probably the middle of September, because we're going to finish off that 7-day forecast still well below average. This weekend will be nice, cool, but plenty of sunshine in the area.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more videos from Fox, Illinois.